Hey, pipe down. I'm not supposed to socialize on the job. Come on, buddy, I'm serious. You're gonna get me in a world of trouble.
What's eating this guy? Mm-hmm.
What's on your mind? This is no good. Not while Major General Munakata is on site. Waden One has a direct view of us, and if I get caught talking...
I hear that, Johei?
Uh-huh.
Lucky yes, the big cheese is home and everything. Of course, with Munakata around, there's bound to be special guards as well. Let's use the Dark Realm. Taking the long way to surprise them, huh? Probably a safe bet. After all, you can't use your demons against human beings. Sticking through the Dark Realm will be faster than try to take them head on. So, he calls it the long way and then immediately calls it the short way. I agree, Johei. We'll infiltrate that tower via the Dark Realm.
Darkness accessible.
And that's it.
So we're going to get our new title.
Please, you can't go past her. I'll get in trouble. Really, go home, please. Yeah, let's get our title.
It's the full moon too. Can't go to Waden One now. Scary.
But you know, while we're out and about, or oot and a boot, why not take advantage and go grab a soda?
Oh, we are full moon now, right? So we got half a cycle, I guess.
Oh, it's over there though, right? Wait, full moon for what?
Doesn't the soda last until the next new moon or something?
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. We need to get to the other side of Ginzucho there.
Enter.
So, straight across?
You're in the way.
You know, the fact that it's a giant floating skull that's following me around is like, you know, like it looks kind of goofy. But if he had the rest of his body, it'd be terrifying.
Yeah, it
It's Titan. It's Titan-sized. Thank you.
Rido full HP.
Look at that.
Yeah, it must be as tall as a building at this point.
Wow, we are full up on Demons Boy. Who are we working on? Thoth, I guess.
Yo.
Or you.
Yo.
Yeah, you.
That's a boss looking character.
And he's got Hurricane as a tag ability. Nice.
Hurricane.
Like, so all the abilities are all the combo abilities are gained from leveling up the demon one over their loyalty cap. So when you hit the loyalty cap, you get their, you know, like their thing. And then like you Fukugawa, right?
Shinoda for the...
Oh, no. What am I doing? Except that's why, yeah. Sorry. Shinsekai.
Yes, right, Soda. That's true.
And then, like, yeah, you level them up one more, and then you get that combo ability. But if we're switching constantly like we are, then we're getting into a lot of fights without it. But it's a really nice thing to have. Like, they do great damage.
What are you gonna drink?
Mandra, we've never tried.
Magic. Luck. Oh, at some point you're gonna get a soda that affects everything for like 5k.
Fuck that. Magic and luck.
What? It's good for your monsters.
How about strength and vit?
Well, you could take another one right now if you want to.
I just want them. Oh, I just whatever. If we get the variety, I think that helps unlock more too. Since, like, you know, if you keep trying different ones. All right. No, let's not do any. We just got some. We just fused. It's tempting to go back and, like, you know, optimize with the new things you just picked up, but yeah, it's fine.
In the mountains. Ready for your new title?
Please be cool. Please be cool. Don't be lame.
It's gonna be great. I am the Herald of Yatakarasu. What up, boy? Is something amiss? Ah, it seems you have grown in strength since we last met. You shall henceforth be known as Rido the 14th, Rising Star. Huh?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Wap wap. That was the nickname I gave Liam back in the day. I'll take it. I like it. That's why I used it.
The Rising Super Stream. Okay.
Rising Super Stream
There you
comes
go.
from Rising Superstar comes from
That's great.
the name I gave.
Yeah, that's cool.
There you go.
Good thing I don't have a name.
I mean,
People say things, but I don't have a name. Okay? People can talk all they want.
the harder you fight, the harder it sticks, my friend.
Yeah.
It's like a maypole.
There's
It's all positive so far.
for now.
For now. Let's get a productive demon following us. Like Thoth.
All right. Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of demons.
You need more tubes.
Holy shit. So many Pokemon.
You need to make your demons.
What the
flow.
fuck is a crew of 6? That's incredible.
Wait, go back down. There was an enemy or a demon there we could talk to.
Thank you.
Ukobaks are back.
Yes, they are. Sorry, I got an energy drink and I've been waiting all day for it.
Damn, son.
Like literally hours.
Damn. Get that energy flowing. Oh my god, that looked orgasmic. Hits the spot.
I really needed it.
Resurrection.
I didn't realize it was... Anyway.
You haven't had your coffee yet, basically.
Yeah. And I thought it would be here closer to when we started. Oh shit!
Maybe those cards for reinforcement.
Oh fuck! Oh, we need help on On
You
that.
need wind.
Yeah.
Or force, rather, I think. Can you catch it? Oh, no, you're full. It's true.
No, it's still null even in that circumstance. All right, well, just keep working your spells.
Yeah, your physical or...
I thought crit might create an opening. Whew, good job.
Kudama. Yeah, that was the thing on the right here. Floating.
Rajanaga.
What's up with that radio tower? It looks pretty dangerous, you know? I don't think it's up to code.
Osha. Demon Osha.
Two of them, and I'll get charmed.
Drain that shit.
In the corner.
Stun locked. Yeah.
How'd you get hit by that?
I ran ahead.
Pow! Alright, what does that car have to say? You're inside the car.
Radio, my delicious radio waves. Because of the hero code, they taste bad. You do something. Speaking of you, did you hear that Soulja Boy owns Atari? Did you miss out
I missed out on that,
on
apparently.
the announcement?
Oh my god.
Soulja Boy is now the sole owner of the Atari company.
Wow.
He got on Instagram Live and he said so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Yep. And he's wearing the Atari hat and shirt and everything. There's just one problem though.
He can't merge with SNK.
Tiny problem. Atari disagrees.
So he was just talking shit?
So then they came out and went, hey man, that's not true.
Oh my god.
And then he went, fuck you, fuck this bullshit. Ain't no one even heard of your stupid company until yesterday. Fuck all of this, you know? And
what is wrong with him?
and he was like, they reached out to me because they were proud of what I did with the Soulja Boy console. And you know, I'm gonna take this thing and I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna sell the company for like $140 million. So we got a huge deal going on. So stay tuned to the Atari. And then Atari's like, "That's fucking what do you do? What? Fuck off!" And then
This nonsense.
and then he holds up the contract, which he's like, "Look, this paper right here says that I own Atari." And he holds up a piece of paper, which people then zoom in on and realize that he has bought Atari coin, which is a cryptocurrency.
Oh my god.
He is the proud owner of God knows how much Atari coin.
So was it a fuck up? Did he think otherwise?
We have no idea, but I'm going to assume he spent more than 1,000 yen on it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh. What the? Who are you?
Whoa, the cat can talk? Yes, well, I'm a ghost. I mean, I'm a god! Yes, a god! You heard correctly. Allow me to thank you.
God?
Thank you. Drop something. A muscle drink.
Sure. Shrines have gods, right?
Is the car doing better now? Guess we'll never know. Man, Soulja Boy.
Not even like Soulja coin or something.
Nope.
He bought some Atari coin. And that's what's up. So, like I said, you can bet on once every 3 years you will hear a story about Soulja Boy, and it'll be something about video games because he just keeps floating around doing wild shit in video games, and he's trying his best to get that ultra lib Vision Quest going.
Oh my god.
He's trying his hardest.
He should spend money so that people don't let him do dumb shit. How about that? That would be a good investment. It's like instant return.
Dude,
instant return.
I don't know what's like what is, I mean, I assume he's doing well, you know.
Too well.
I assume
That's the problem.
I assume that there's good money in having a hit or two.
He needs bubble wrap around him. That's what it sounds like, okay? He needs to be safe.
Besides rocking that Superman and Ya Trick Ya, I don't know any other tracks really, so I can't really comment on what's going on, but no.
No. Well, you know how like some artists will release like a music video, and then at the end there's the start of another song.
Yeah.
Like
Did that start with like
Chris Brown or something?
No.
Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott. I want to say that. I want to say that fucking Missy started that shit, and then everyone just did it afterwards.
Yeah.
Like even like Justin Timberlake songs were doing that, and then you know they'd have the two things, and
and you're like, oh, what's that song? Oh, well, get the album.
the track teaser at the end of the other thing. Yeah, totally. I think Missy started that with Timbaland, which to be fair, he also produced the JT stuff, so that would make sense.
Yeah. You named the two songs of Soulja Boy, and I know at the end of
Kiss
the video.
Me Through the Phone. That's true. Kiss Me Through the Phone. That's another one. You heard that before.
Yes.
You heard that song. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
See you when I get home.
Yeah. Okay, 3.
And at the end of one of these songs, I think at the end of Soulja Boy, he goes, throw some D's on it.
Oh.
Yeah, my teacher told me I failed my classes, so I told her to throw some D's on it.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Fucking, yo. The bar is low, Soulja Boy. See? Throw some D's on it. D is good enough. And then you go buy some Atari coins. Oh, no. Jesus.
Not quite rich boy.
Gosh.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
So if one of your enemies gets charmed,
They attack me for a period of time.
and if they have a death move,
Then I'm
you're
in
in
trouble.
danger.
Yes.
Okay.
Death doesn't kill me in one hit, but it does a lot of damage. It's in RPG rules, you drop fucking dead.
Yeah.
It has a low chance of hitting, but if it does hit, you're done. And it works when you cast it on enemies as well, but not on bosses.
Hope it doesn't happen. Demons full MP.
In action games, you gotta have different rules.
Lots of monsters popping, eh?
Yeah. Anyway, so that's my fucking story of the week. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
The tribulations of Soulja Boy.
Actually, no, that's not my story of the week. My story of the week was a headline that said Snoop Dogg's stream is muted for a full week because he played his own music on it and he didn't know how to unmute it.
Oh no.
But I originally thought it was like he just muted himself in like OBS or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's been muted and fans can't help him unmute it and he doesn't know what to do. It's good stuff.
So up the hill?
Yeah, I'm just looking at that corner back there though. You see it?
Oh yeah, okay, around the bend on the
Yeah.
So it's on the left here or something?
Yeah,
Yo, that rate is crazy.
The rate is higher right now, isn't it?
Put some water on you.
I'm about to put some water on that.
Put some new squirt all over you. Fend off the demons.
Rido said, demons in the back. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some water on that shit. All right. We could use a little bit of. Remember that video? He's walking in the streets and you see the Cadillacs fucking in the background.
Nope, never seen the video.
Okay.
So you're exploring that map area?
Yes, but first, I am taking the water.
Yes, stinko water.
Oh, fart juice. You know they had a can you could buy called liquid ass. And it was a spray.
Ew.
And it smelled like liquid ass, and that was the whole point of it.
Disgusting.
Yep. And they sold them at gift shops like Quiz and Spencer's.
What?
What the fuck? Wait.
Is it because of the moon?
It must be. It must be.
Yep, all your effects.
Oh my god.
The timing on that.
Oh, bodied. Okay, so it literally all items are just moon-based. That's stupid. I actually despise that system. The moon is not great.
Question of timing.
But it's just a random, it's just a weird, awkward, like, run around for a few circles till you get the time you want to fix the problem. What a fucking waste.
The timing on that was too good.
30 seconds of an item.
Alright, well now, it's all on you. Okay, we spoke to that.
Okay, so what... Yeah, I'm trying to get the orientation. The camera's pointing that way, so we're going to have to go...
Towards the car.
Towards the left.
Go
No, before the car. The car is all the way in this space. It's
yeah, I was saying like around here, up this thing, but then you didn't...
There we go. Yeah, okay.
And then there's something... Feel that, youngin'? Those creatures over there are giving out negative waves. Sadness, melancholy, despair. All manner of negative energy is streaming out from our tower, and there's no end to it. Some sake. Someone drop. Hey, demon, take it. It's kind of annoying that you're right there.
It
and
is.
You need a demon.
He's not just wearing a hat either. He's got like a fancy collar on.
Mirror.
Nice. There we go. And now we're done.
Straight ahead past the safe point.
Yes. Can just save over that. Did Kurama max out? I think he did. Yep, he did.
So who's next? Chiboko? Chiboko, Thought, and the Skull. A lot of people, actually.
No, but I don't care about the ones I already own that much. I mean, Sake can just fill them up if needed. You know what? No. I want... Alright, let's do it. I want that combo spell.
Okay.
You know, I really do.
So level up that,
Kurama, but you have to stay on him. But it's a waste of loyalty. It's better to have everything loyal so you can get trade options. So... Thoth it is. Multitude of curious creatures squirming hither and yon. They seem to be led by a human. Well, they do as they must. 'Tis not hard to fathom the limits of a human.
Ugh. Nope.
Holy cats! Johei, would you look at that? Those Hiruko left their hosts. Must have gathered here. They've covered the entire radio tower. This must be the next stage of the Hiruko that Rasputin mentioned. Fucking ew. Oh shit.
Intruder found. Executing mission. Annihilate.
Yo, I feel like they're about to do some scissor kicks on me, man.
They have different gear.
Drop a Psycho Crusher. Alright, what are we looking at?
Yomi Kugutsu.
Gun, sword. Uh-huh. I get the feeling Thoth is not the best for this. Maybe Kurama.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. This guy's spraying.
Get out of that circle.
Oh, Kurama is taking big damage.
Yep.
121s.
How about something with Dia Aura? Yoshitsune?
Okay. Righto! Hell yeah! Okay, cornered. Good job, Yoshi. Hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, who's gonna take it? You wanted that combo, you said?
Yeah, I do. You can drink sake to boost loyalty,
Yes.
but you can't
Get
like,
XP.
the XP for free like that, yeah. There's Yomi Kugutsu is stationed there. I mean, there's a good chance Munakata's here too. Got a bone to pick with that guy. What's his angle with the corpse army? And what does any of this have to do with Kaida and Oji? Gotta prevent anyone else from ending up like Kiyoshi or Mr. Ida.
Enter Waden One.
Yo,
Please give us a save inside.
demon building? Creep shit? Yep.
Gross. We're walking all over it.
These things. Do you remember these things?
Weird.
No?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
came out of his neck?
With the tentacles and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. That. Exactly. Oh shit, now they're just regular. Oh, not you, Thoth. You never healed. Fuck, Pluto. I mean, I can't do anything. Just cheer you on. Do it, buddy.
Can you catch it? Oh, you're full. You are full. Weak to force.
Level 42.
Nullifies physical, mind, and death.
I can catch one if I make space.
God, is this ineffective? Damn, nullifying physical is really rough for you, huh?
I mean, what are you supposed to do,
Yeah.
right?
Shoot.
So wait, what were the what was his ability?
For the...
His secondary ability, his passive, like the fuck. Because I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
I didn't pay attention.
We need to know who to throw out in order to take him in.
It might be mind reading. Okay.
Okay, well, in that case, then we can get rid of Utai Gai Kotsu. Yeah, alright. So let's drop you. Demon. Release. Utai.
You are free. No goodbye, no nothing.
Hey, that was fun. I love riding the floating Hiroko. But what do humans want with all these Hiroko? They sure are weirdos.
You're the weirdo.
Yeah, man, he's just
Monster Red Cape.
trying to sing sad guitar songs about Mexico.
Dead.
Oh? Yeah.
Whoa.
Or that.
You gonna make me your maid?
We got a Rakasha.
Easy.
Rakshasa.
But what kind of spell?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the opportunity presented itself.
Use Force Provoke.
Okay.
Diorama and Frenzy.
All right. Might have to... Okay, we got you for the cooldown. Is there anyone else I want to release?
Shuffling the demons now.
Raiju. Why do I keep Raiju? I kept you for Inspect? Was that what? No. Yeah. Inspect, Sneak.
Somebody else has Sneak, right?
Yeah, for sure. No?
Nope.
Okay, well, Sneak doesn't happen that often, does it?
Oh, you're testing your luck now.
Sneak versus Read Mind, Reggie?
That's fair. That's fair, yeah.
I think, you know...
That's a good bet. If you want to, like, remove the Sneak,
Yeah.
because it might not happen, I respect the bet. I respect the bet.
Ikusa is also not super handy.
Where's the Nakukaja?
It's not even that, but it's the cross slash I want. Yeah, we're not gonna get a sneak. We're not gonna get a sneak going.
Alright. Free up that tube.
So we're looking for Nebiros.
Wow.
Hello?
You do have feelings too, hon? If you and your demons ask nice, they'll give you a ride to different places. For example, you see that treasure over there? You'd never get that all by your lonesome, but with a Hiroko.
Mm-hmm. And now they're here.
Mm-hmm. So you need a Hiroko. You need one of those and the other monster. Frustration! You need to catch that one, I guess.
What are they weak to?
Analyze. Do not know. Chrysalis Hiroko. Not that. Damn. Almost. So I guess you can't go there yet.
I have to ask a Hiruko. Still no Nebiros here.
Kidding. One more. You got a few things to catch, huh?
There we go.
Finally.
Perfect.
Hurricane. Let's drink.
Okay. So now...
Use force and provoke.
Yeah. Okay, you got cross slash too. Which means I don't care about you anymore.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
So the Ikusa is gone?
I don't need it.
Later, skater. Wait, the Ikusa or the Rakshasa?
No. I'm saying that as
bad.
my default.
I was afraid.
But Ikusa, Kurama, yeah. Yeah, so if I need another slot, Ikusa goes next. That's what's up. Okay, we'll backtrack if we catch one.
Progress.
Was there a fly prompt? No, eh?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. It just said ride.
Yeah.
Found something here?
Thank you.
Alright, sure.
Because that would be the spot to... Okay, alright, I'm not going to overthink it. Just...
And, like, has there been, like, major things in there? Like, not really, right?
I mean... Could be a fucking giant cash out at Koroya. Could be good money. Oh, okay. Then you're not supposed to catch them.
Nope. Why so?
I just tried.
Oh.
It said unable to capture enemy. Unless it was the matter of levels.
Or going up this time. The Hiriko are blocking the path. Eliminate them?
So... Yeah. Okay, well these are boss ones, so not quite the same. Nasty. Here, get an ice fighter in there.
Boom. Let's go. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, so maybe maybe that Lamia was speaking in a different way, metaphorically.
Weird. I guess it must be the level. But you're so high, though.
All right. Unable to confine this enemy. Okay. It is not about the level.
Damn.
It is just, it's like a zombie. It's not,
yeah.
It says level 46.
So I guess if it's Chrysalis, you need really a type to catch them. Watch out, your enemy is confused. Okay, now it's good. Not your enemy, but your demon.
Yep.
The Bureau Scout for reinforcements.
And we want wind to deal with you, I think.
Can you catch it?
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Oh my god. Weak.
Hey.
Thou may be one suitable to command me. Shall acquire that squire henceforth. Okay.
And then Hurricane. Or not.
Well, that was nice. That zombie sure didn't see it coming.
Alright.
Which side will you pick? Alright.
Makara Aura. Boost magic defense for a short time and half HP is what Mudo does in this game.
Plus stun. Damn.
Cool. Let's release that Ikusa.
What's the next thing that we need to catch?
I don't know, but let's keep an open mind.
Oh, going down.
Nope, that's where we came from.
Weird.
Just picked the wrong one.
Oh, you gonna learn. Almost full moon. Giant Scorpion King beetles. Oh, I don't know. The mummy.
I was gonna say, you remember the Scorpion King?
No. I remember parts of the mummy.
You remember anything besides the bad CG rock? It's crazy.
Man, that was so creepy in the mummy when like the beetles come and they're like flesh eaters. And just like leave bones and skeletons. Like, oh, that was so scary. What was one of the coolest things about that movie for me?
For me, it's the goddamn fucking logo.
Yeah.
When the logo appears and it's like, the mummy, and you see all the bats and then it's like, like a screaming logo. It was awesome. That shit was rad. And then the second one, I was like, oh man, how cool is it gonna be when they do it again and they do it better or something else this time? And then there's literally nothing.
Wow.
There is no title drop in the second movie at all. This was wild.
Zero. Wow.
Nothing.
What a waste.
Fucking disappointing.
What you're looking at?
Rakasha, thought following. Your status is close but not over. Okay.
Man, Rattle's shoes must be disgusting right now.
Pretty fucking gross. Forward? Yes, thank you.
You think it's goopy? Or it's like hard flesh?
I'm thinking creep, like Zerg. So these are people.
Don't think about it too hard.
They're people. Like, Rhino can only use his demons to fight other demons. But what if there's people inside those demons? Only demons. No death counts whatsoever. Clean conscience. Out of sight, out of mind.
Well, think about it. Come on, something good. Not bad. Full HP for everyone.
You just kill a guard and put a little demon mask on it. Like, there.
Man, this place blows. I'm willing to try ditching these humans. Alright, a Hiruko somewhere. Does it take us to a different place than the humans? I bet he wanted to ride up, but I tossed him over there. So he's still not back yet. Man, this sucks. I'm bored.
I gotta say, these Rajanagas are way more casual sounding than I expected. Yeah, cool.
And it's 2 anti-mind. Let's take those.
Okay. Is there a path beyond there? No. Oh god, feels like there should be a secret back there. Okay.
Now what?
Good question. Do we take the one that leads us back down again? That seems like it'll be a mistake. Now let's look at those exclamation points.
Brings you here.
And then there's another one over there that needs to be sent over this way. Alright, what did he say exactly? Ride a Hiruko somewhere, and they'll take us to a different place than the humans.
Oh!
My buddy wanted to ride up, but I tossed him over there, and he's still not back yet.
What if you send a demon solo on the platform?
Okay. You know what? You're not the dude I want getting into fights. How about, Rakasha or Kurama? You can handle yourself.
I hope it works. So if you take that thing at the far end, will it take a different path?
Yep.
So that's what we had to do downstairs.
That's what we had to do.
Okay. Five medicine.
Okay.
Big loot. Oh, imagine it sends you downstairs away from Rido. Oh, and then maybe you get off it, and then you send it solo, and it's gonna go to the other platform?
We have to go back downstairs, too, to get that now.
No.
Other way?
Oh, there's another one. At the far end. Uh-oh. The test. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
It's
heal each
healing.
other. Heal each other. Perfect.
Okay, at least you can kill it.
Well, he's too dumb to know to get physical, so we good. No.
That's further up, no?
Yeah, that's new land.
Yeah. You want to go back down first? Or actually try to get this? Yeah.
Yep. And let me actually switch you out for Nebiros. No, Rakasha. Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna take a bit, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of possibilities. Damn. Not that one, though.
Okay, we're not too far.
Unless I start provoking.
Don't. Can you diorama that? Gonna save your MP.
God, he's too fast.
Youch. Get back here, alright.
I can block.
Ooh, nice stance. Here we are. Don't take that one.
Yeah, okay, so that was no good for both of us. You know what? Let's just go back downstairs since we're coming back this way.
Yeah,
anyway.
maybe it's gonna go up or something.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Demon went into a blind rage. And then who's gonna get the XP?
Him.
Okay.
So we can get cross slash.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So let's go get what we were thinking about back there, and then we'll go through all the permutations that we need to.
Escape. All right.
Money.
Mm-hmm. And what's in there? Money
Cash.
again.
Absolutely what I was
6K?
expecting.
So
Free.
little. So.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the other one has like 3 option points, and each one can lead to. Well, there's only 2 other islands and 1 treasure we saw. So. Okay. Wait, not yet.
And running.
Yeah, just, you know, getting bogged down.
You want to put some stink water on?
No.
After the new moon?
No, because once I'm on the new area, once I'm making progress, I'm fine. It's just we're doing a lot of backtracking now.
So this goes down.
Here's this one. We go across. And then we send a solo. Because the whole thing reset. How's your life? Not great.
Okay.
Have some chakra.
Okay. Not yet. Trying to run away from them.
Go. Just float.
So this
right
one goes
here.
down.
Bring. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, okay, that loses progress. Don't do that.
Oh man. Towers, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is nothing. This is nothing. Don't do the south one.
And we're back.
Bring this
Here.
one over.
This one.
Report. Now Rido taking this one over. Goes over here. The demon brings it to the new section. Oh, do I do that as well? We both bring it to the new section. Yeah, so this one is not affected by the demon at all. Alright. So...
Yeah, that crystal. At
Oh, the water was already on.
Yeah. And you're still getting
The water was
bubble.
already on, dude.